Hello and welcome back to SpeedyNet, where we are looking at one of our lesser beautiful junctions that we have in our network. Now, last time we left with me promising that I would take care of the growth that would follow from us starting to distribute the engineering supplies. And I've kept my word. We are now the proud owner of a gung-ho quadruple coal mine here, another one over there, and another one over here, and one over here, and one over here, and one over there. Oh, this one's actually doubled. Yeah, see, there's a thing. We're currently more or less moving all the engineering supplies that we have. Look, see, there isn't really that much over here anymore. It's really stretching the limits, and we are kind of running into, well, the limitations really of our setup. This one right now, it's double. It has been on gung-ho quadruple, but occasionally it falls back. It's, you know, we're just not getting enough supplies over here. However, and this is the very nice thing, over here, these coal mines, look at you, gung-ho quadruple, look at you, gung-ho quadruple, and this one, well, this still needs to get a gung-ho quadrupled, but we do have the engineering supplies for it. I just, well, actually, right before I started recording, I have set it up so that this one will increase the production too. So yeah, here we are with our 10 coal mines all in gung-ho quadruple status. Oh man, what an achievement. Well, actually, I think it's 9 coal mines, by the way. You know, small detail. So, but yeah, we have managed to do so, and just to give you a quick glimpse of the results, because the coal goes over here. Look at this. Look at this. And well, even more so because of this, I think right now would be an excellent moment to go to our HQ. Wow. And take a look at the figures, you know. Let's grab those graphs and see the effect of this massive increase in profit. Look at this. Now, I knew this, but look at this. This is like a solid more than 1 million. No, actually, it's not more than 1 million. I think it's a 1 million increase in profit from 6 to 7. I mean, that's crazy, I tell you. That's like a 20% profit increase. I mean, yeah, and for a company this big, wow, you know, just wow. In any case, yeah, so we're doing quite good. However, the engineering supplies are of course only a means to an end, you know. They lead to more farming supplies. Now, I guess you can see where that's going, but we're not done yet. I mean, that's our profit, and mind you, that is the actual profit that we get in the bank each year. I mean, this is the income without the taxes, but even there, you can see a solid increase here. It's a little bit less spectacular, but yeah, it's a solid increase. You can see the one over here, by the way, in case you were wondering. This is when we started bringing farm supplies to our forests. Boom! And this is to the coal mines. Boom! And soon we will have another one when the farms go crazy. So yeah. Let's see. Let's get the other graphs out there just so that we can see we have looked at it. Delivered cargo. Well, actually, over here it doesn't give as big an incline, which I do find odd, but yeah, sure, I don't know. Well, I mean, speaking about the delivered cargo thingy, there is a thing that we need to address. Wow, we're worth 83 million, well, a little bit more actually. Wow. I guess that's including our financial reserves, which are rather big, of course. So. In any case, yeah, so those are the graphs. I mean, and if you take a look over here, it looks nice, we make profit, nothing really, you know, out of the ordinary over here. That's actually odd, our train income hasn't really increased that much. I mean, nothing really has increased that much. That's odd. How can we have an increase in profit then if... I don't get this really. How does that work again, game? I mean, clearly I've seen a growing trend, you know, in our operating profit over here. Clearly, I mean, maybe that, yeah, that's actually for this year only. Yeah, that would explain it. I mean, I was like, well, how can this be explained? But, well, it's good. We're making a profit. The company's doing great. Now, onto where is our network? Yeah, over here it is. So, we were looking at this junction, huh? The most ugly junction there is. Now, this isn't just an ugly junction, it's also one that's not really functioning that well. Because over here and over here, this whole stretch of single lane tracks that we still have in there, it's starting to act as a bottleneck. And I think we should address this and do this junction proper once and for all. So that, well, we don't need to take a look at it ever again, hopefully. And we can then also upgrade the tracks from over here to over here into 4-lane. That is the plan, at least, to get done ASAP, because it's clearly becoming a bottleneck over here as well. You might not see it right now, but take a look at this, for example. I mean, all the trains over here, and you soon too. I mean, they're all waiting over here for this one slow-ass train to climb this hill. So I want that to be improved, and yeah, we need more lane tracks for this. And this whole mess, I mean, this whole spaghetti mess needs untangling ASAP. It's going to be tricky. I'm not really sure how to do it just yet, but we're gonna get it sorted, hopefully. So yeah, I guess the big operation needs to get started, so here we go. One thing before we get started, this station as well is in dire need of upgrading, because this coal mine and this one, yeah, they're producing a lot, and this is like, well, you know, the station the furthest away from the lime kiln. So if you take a look at the trains that visit here already, I mean, yeah, see, and we most likely will need even more set of these coal trains. So we need to increase this, but I fear that this town over here isn't going to allow us. So, you know, I just wanted to point it out. We do need to enhance this at some point, so I am going to lay the tracks in such a way that we have room for upgrading this station. So there, now let's get really started right now, huh? There's a lot of work to do. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think after a very long operation we finally managed to at least tidy up the whole junction over here a little bit. Granted, it still isn't optimal, but it is a lot better now, especially since we removed this whole track, you know, that rail track that went from here all the way to over here. I'm still not happy about the roads though. I don't know if I'm really going to do anything about it, because it is rather tight over here when it comes to space. What I have been thinking of is maybe building a tunnel, though. Actually, I think I could get away with the tunnel. Alright, I'll quickly fix up this road, because this is just stupid. You know, this whole detour, and then it is indeed finished. So let me quickly put in the finishing details. Alright, and that is looking a lot better now. I mean, sure, there's this small detour over here, but hey, I mean, if that's everything, that's quite acceptable, if you ask me. Now, yeah, it is all 4-lane. I think we have all the switches in the places where they need to be. And I am actually pretty happy with the result, especially over here. It just looks very clean, nice and tidy. Now I know that there are a few tracks that aren't really used that much, which are mainly like these and this one. But that does have a reason, because this one track is only there for the train that brings the engineering supplies over here. These tracks are only for trains that use the depot. So yeah, you know, trains that well, they go to the depot and then they need to go back to the station. So it's not odd that you don't see this being used that much, but they do need to be there, just, you know, so there, I've explained it. I'm pretty sure though that right now some of our coal mines over here, I mean, what's the production? Yeah, it's just back to normal, really. I figured as much. Oh, this is doubled. Odd. What's your production? Gung-ho quadruple, as it should be. Same for you. Yeah, I think me messing around with the station over here might have derped up the supplies. Though, over here, yeah, these are all still in mint working condition. And now, I mean, when we checked at the start of this video, this one was not a Gung-ho quadruple. It is right now. I think that, you know, giving this a little bit of time, we will see this be working like just how it should be, you know, Gung-ho quadruple stuff. And oh, we only got 40 engineering supplies. Is our engineering supply production over here not able to keep up with everything? I mean, we have a crazy amount. Maybe we need another forest or something to be hooked up. That could be a thing. I'm wondering now, I want to know how the production is over here. Are you? Yeah, you're still Gung-ho quadruple. Are you? You're doubled. And you're also doubled. That's interesting to know. Right, so it seems that even though my calculations about the engineering supplies with a margin built in, I thought we would be able to pull it off. It turns out that we might not, well, we might just be a little bit shy in our engineering supply production. That is an issue. But that is also an issue that we are going to worry about next time when we play more OpenTTD.